Thank you for joining us today. As many of you are aware, the Escapes trip is a real passion of ours. This is the one time each year we are all able to get together and when we can show you how much we love and appreciate you. Each trip takes several years of planning to shape it into what hopefully turns out to be an incredible experience for you. Sometimes over the course of that planning, we run into barriers or uncover new information. And in the process of creating an amazing trip, we realize we need to pivot. Luckily, we don't do that too often, but this is one of those times. Today, we'd like to tell you about a change in the timing of our upcoming Thailand trip. We've been working on finalizing locations and dates throughout the last year. Due to the weather, you shouldn't go to Thailand between April and October. This is their monsoon season. So we had been considering taking the trip in late October or early November. Michael flew out to one of the beach locations last year during that time, and, unfortunately, spent most of his time in the pouring rain. We don't want to go all the way to Thailand to have you experience this. We want to give you the best possible chance of good weather, so you can enjoy everything Thailand has to offer. This is really an incredible opportunity, and we don't want you to miss anything. While the weather is better in late November and December, when we talked to some of our guests about this timing, and everyone expressed concerns about taking a long trip so close to the holidays. So after looking at the calendar and discussing our options, we decided that the best time for us to go would be early March 2022. Some may ask, if we're going early March, why not still go in 2021? The problem there was that we needed to book flights several months in advance. We normally register at least 3 months ahead of the trip. And if you qualify up until the end of January, that's just not possible for a March trip. We need to start trip registration and buying flights in the fall prior to our trip. This is why we finalized on March of 2022. We realize this may affect your plans, and if it does, we truly apologize. If you have special considerations, please let us know. Ultimately, we hope this change creates a better experience for you. Once we landed on Thailand in 2022, we didn't want to wait that long before having another chance to travel together. So we went back to the drawing board and looked for opportunities for 2021. We hoped to find a good option, but what we found far surpassed our expectations. We are really excited to announce a new trip in May of 2021. It's a great resort in a beautiful country where we've never been before. Normally, we'd wait till January to reveal next year's trip, but let's just get to it. Take a look.
Que lo que y ya tú sabes que te quiero pa' mi baby. Hey. Tú y yo en la cama, tú y yo quiero hacerte el amor en la cama, tú y yo quiero hacerte el amor en la cama, tú y yo hasta el amanecer. Quiero hacerte el amor. En la cama tú y yo hasta el amanecer quiero hacerte el amor.
Ann and I had a wonderful time in Panama on our scouting trip. If you've ever been to Costa Rica, Panama reminds me of that country's jungles and wildlife, but with the addition of this modern, safe city and all the convenience that comes with it. You'll not only get to visit the famous Panama Canal, you can travel to a native village, visit private islands, feed native monkeys, and tour historical heritage sites. We're staying at the beautiful, all-inclusive Westin Playa Bonita, right on the Pacific coast. It has great amenities for adults as well as for those traveling with children. It's going to be a brand new adventure, and we're so looking forward to sharing it with you. Because this is an unusual trip schedule for the next few years, we'll explain in more detail now how the calendar and qualifications will look. Many of you have qualified or are on track to qualify now through January 31st for our May 2020 trip to Unico. It will be amazing. Starting February 1st, for the next 9 months through October 31st, 2020, you'll be qualifying for Panama. Since it's a 9-month period, the qualification level is 1 million points. That's the same monthly rate as our Unico trip. We want all of you to go. What that leaves us is 15 months to earn points for Thailand, from November 1st, 2020 until January 31st, 2022. That means you get the full 12 months to qualify, plus 3 more to earn additional points to help you cover the base cost, room upgrades, extensions, and more. The points needed for the base trip is 1.7 million, but to qualify, you only need 1.4 million points in the 12-month period from November 1st, 2020 to October 31st, 2021. Those remaining 300,000 points can be any kind of points: qualification points, rollover points, academy points, whatever. You can even pay for the difference with cash. We're making this really flexible because we want as many of you to have this opportunity as possible. I'm genuinely very excited about the next 3 years. I think these are going to be the best trips yet. Unico is a very modern and luxurious resort where you can be pampered and enjoy the beautiful Yucatan Peninsula. In Panama, you'll get to visit the famous canal and explore the lush, beautiful jungle. And then Thailand is something truly extraordinary, a new continent and new culture to experience together. I hope you're excited as I am to visit these places, and I hope to see you there. Thank you for all you do to serve families and to make such a difference in their lives.